Mfundi Vundla, it's good to have you. Welcome to Morning Live.
Thanks, Leanne.
I mean, congratulations. 20 years. Did you ever see this coming?
No, I never. Never really. And no, I'm as surprised as everybody else, right?
Yeah.
And, but I don't know, I guess a good idea, just,
It has
sometimes,
longevity.
Yeah, it has longevity,
Yeah.
and it's sustainable,
Let's go back to the beginning. So you decided one day you're going to write a story and you were going to call it Generations. I mean, where did the idea all come from?
Oh, what happened was, I came here. I used to live in California, and then in California, my mentor, there was a cop drama producer. So when I came here, I wanted to do cop dramas. I wanted to do a cop drama based on the Brixton Murder and Robbery Squad.
Yeah.
But I was told that those are expensive shows to do. And the head of television at the time said that I want you to write a soap for CCV TV,
yeah.
and which was, I guess, the precursor of SABC 1. And then I said, okay, sure. And but I didn't know a damn thing about soaps. But I didn't tell him that, you know. And what happened was, but I was a writer, so I got my wife to Federal Express me books on soaps. She was in California, and I read these books cover to cover, watching soaps all day in my house, in my mother's house in Dubai, to get the structure of soaps and things like that. And at that time, I was also hanging out with young advertising executives who were starting a new advertising agency, Happy Njingila, who was at APSA, my brother Peter, and Dennis Moshabela and others.
Yeah.
And then I attended their pitches and things like that. I got an idea of how the advertising world works, and I said, I'm going to set my soap in the advertising industry.
Yeah.
So that's how the idea came about.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
And, I mean, do you remember that first episode, watching that first episode when it was aired? Did you look at this and think, all right, this has longevity, or you looked at it and you thought, where do I go from here?
No, I didn't. I didn't have any idea whether it had any longevity at all.
Yeah.
I mean, in retrospect, when you watch that episode, it looks so dated and the fashion's so ridiculous and that sort of thing. And no, I had no idea that it was going to last this long.
But what is the strength of Generations? Why has it lasted?
I think, Leanne, what happened there was that, for instance, we in Generations created a demographic, a world of the African middle class, which did not exist at the time that the show was created. So we looked into the future, and it is as if we predicted the emergence of the African middle class, and we grew with that world, and we were accepted by that world. We were rather accepted by people, the majority of the people who were aspiring for that world. Yeah. So I guess that's the reason for its longevity. And it was completely different from any television show before that.
Yeah. At any time in the 20 years, was there a threat to Generations? Did you ever think that, well, it looks like that's the end of it?
Well, no, there were never really any threats, really. I mean, like no, not really, because we were a popular show. I mean, we were from day one. Our ratings were amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, 20 years. Like this past April. April in last. Yeah, we fetched 10 million viewers. There was a day we fetched 10 million viewers.
That's incredible.
And we are anything between 6, 7, 8 viewers in our Virgin broadcast.
Yeah.
I mean, that's amazing. There is no show anywhere in the world which fetches a number like that. We take something between 60 to 75% market share.
Phenomenal. Growing from strength to strength. I mean, if you're catching those numbers now after all these years, Mfundi, congratulations.
Thanks, Leanne.
I'd love to talk to you for so long because there is so much more to talk about. And also to celebrate your stars. We were saying, Sophia Ndaba has been there from the first episode.
She's
amazing, been there for 20 years.
Yeah.
So a big shout out to her. Mfundi Vundla, thank you for talking to us. The creator of the Soapy Generation, celebrating 20 years on air here at the SABC this month. So it's incredible. What an achievement. Let's take a break. We've got more after this. Stay tuned.